Hey everyone, Brad Scott here with BradScottFitness.com, and I wanted to show you guys the workout that Brad Pitt did for the hit movie Fight Club. It's a great workout. As you could tell in the movie, he was pretty lean. He didn't really weigh too much, but he was definitely shredded. His abs look good, and it's kind of a cool look to go for. So, if you want to look like Brad Pitt in the movie Fight Club, this is the whole program that he was on. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do a bunch of cool videos, bunch of workouts that you can check out, and if you subscribe, it gets sent straight to your YouTube um, inbox, and that way you can check out the latest videos that I do. So, the workout program overview of Fight Club. He worked one muscle group per day. 3 sets of each workout, taking approximately 60 seconds to rest between each set. He used a weight that is challenging enough to complete 15 reps, with the exception of push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. But he would be fatigued on the last rep. Remember, proper form is a must. If you don't use proper form, you're going to be hurting yourself, and you won't be gaining much muscle. You just kind of work muscles that you're not supposed to be working. He was on a high protein diet full of lean meats, healthy carbs, and healthy fats. So here's the keys to success with this workout. You always want to do slow and controlled movements. Variable intensity cardio. So that means if you're on the treadmill or elliptical trainer, bicycle, you don't want to just stay at the same speed reading a book. You want to be changing up the speed every 5-10 minutes. I like to change up the speed every 5 minutes. So go slow for a while. Act like you're on a bicycle or actually running on the road, and say you're going on a flat surface. It's going to be a little easier than once you reach that hill. You're going to be pushing yourself. So make the speed faster when you want more intensity going on, and then slow down a little bit for a break, and then speed it up again. Proper form on lifts, just like I said before. If you're not lifting properly, you might as well just not lift at all, because you need to be making sure that you're working the proper muscles and preventing injury, because if you get hurt, you're just going to be blowing your whole workout program. Push yourself until fail on last set. So on your last set of each workout, make sure you go until you really can't push anymore. If you have someone to go and work out with you, it's so much easier. They can help you push up the weight with things like bench press and squats, stuff like that. Do reps of 15 to 25 on each of these workouts. Like I said before, in this movie, Fight Club, Brad Pitt wasn't really bulky so much as very lean and shredded. The more reps you do and kind of have lighter weight, you're going to look more lean. And then if you up the weight and do less reps, you're going to get more of a bulky look. So just keep the reps between 15 to 25 on each of these workouts. So Monday, what Brad Pitt would do is the chest workout. And remember, here we're focusing on one muscle group per day. So you're going to start out doing 75 push-ups as a warm-up. Then go into 3 sets of bench press, starting out with 165 pounds, then 195, and then 225. And you're actually going to switch up the reps on this. So start with 25 reps on 165 pounds, and then go to 15 reps with 195, and then go to 8 reps with 225. If you can't do that much weight, just kind of see what works for you, but make sure you bump the weight up each time. Nautilus press, 3 sets. First 80 pounds, then 100, then 130. Then go into incline press, 3 sets of that. Then the pec deck, which is the fly machine. You want to do 3 sets of flies, starting out with 60, then 70, then 80 pounds. Like I said, do 3 sets of each workout The numbers represent the weight you should be lifting. So if you're looking on this on your iPhone, you can just keep this screen open and see how many pounds you're supposed to be doing with each workout. Tuesday is back day. You're going to start out with 25 pull-ups, 3 sets of seated rows, 3 sets of lat pull-downs, 3 sets of T-bar rows, which is the wider bar. You're going to be sitting down for that. And then go hard, push yourself. You don't gain anything if you're just using super lightweight and barely doing any reps. You really have to push yourself while you're in the gym. That's how you're going to build muscle. You build muscle by actually tearing it in the gym and then repairing it while you rest. So go hard, push yourself. Don't get hurt, but as long as you're doing proper form, you can up the weight and really push yourself to gain muscle. Wednesday is shoulders. So he did the Arnold press. If you want to look at any of these videos, they're all on bradscottfitness.com or here on the YouTube channel. Might be a little easier to find them on bradscottfitness.com though, so check out all the workout videos on there. So 3 sets of Arnold press, 3 sets of lateral raises, which is the side raise, 3 sets of front raises, which is a frontal raise. You're going to raise the weight right out in front of your face there. And then for Thursday, he did biceps and triceps. So this is an arm day. He started out with preacher curl machine, which is a very concentrated bicep workout. Then easy curls on the cable machine. Then hammer curls, tricep push downs, rope pull downs for your triceps, and like all the rest of the other workouts, do 3 sets of each workout and go until fail on the last sets. And then Friday he did cardio and abs. Do 60 minutes on the treadmill. Like I said before, really switch up the speeds. Make sure you're pushing yourself. Don't just go along reading a book and watching TV on the treadmill. You're at the gym to work out, not to relax. And do 3 sets of leg raises for abs, reps of 20, 3 sets of knee raises, reps of 30, and then 100 sit-ups and 60 sit-ups with oblique twists. And all these videos are already on my YouTube channel, so you can check them out there. Saturday was a cardio day for him again, without abs. Just do another 60 minutes on the treadmill or elliptical or bicycle. Like I said before, switch up the speeds. And then Sunday is rest day, so relax, enjoy your day off, eat healthy, recover, maybe go hot tubbing, steam room. Just do anything to relax and let your muscles rest. That's how you grow. You don't actually build muscle in the gym, you build muscle when your muscles repair when they're relaxing. So make sure you get enough sleep. Sleep and good food and relaxation is key to building lean muscle. And feel your muscles recovering and getting stronger. A lot of working out, there's actually studies to prove this, but if you really feel yourself improving and getting stronger and feel your muscles recovering, a lot of it's mental, and the more you think that your workouts are improving your body, the more it's actually going to improve your body. So pretty cool little mental thing you can do. Just really feel yourself, feel your muscles and yourself recovering and getting bigger, stronger, faster. Now, diet equals more than half of your success. So you want to be on a high protein diet. Lean meats, such as lean steak, lean ground buffalo meat, stuff like that is really going to help you out. Fowls such as turkey and chicken. I usually like to get the boneless, skinless chicken breasts and bake them. It's really tasty. I've got some videos on that as well. Fish, such as wild Alaskan salmon, trout, tuna, and then you want to eat a lot of nuts such as macadamia nuts, almonds. Um, Nuts do have healthy fats in them as well, which I'm going to go into in a sec. And then also protein shakes are a nice, easy way to get protein into your body. If you don't have enough time, maybe you're working full time or going to school, it's nice to be able to just grab a protein shake. I recommend the V-shaped shakes by Visalis. I'll put a link in the description below for that. And then you want to get on your healthy carbs. Oatmeal, brown rice are very good carbs. Whole wheat pasta and breads are good as well, but only when you're working out hard. If you're trying to get six-pack abs, you're going to want to try and stay away from the whole wheat pasta or bread as much as possible, but they do give you energy. So when you're working out hard, make sure you get those carbs in to get your energy. And then healthy fats, coconut oil and extra virgin oil is what I use to cook both veggies and meats with when I do that. So getting healthy fats from them. And then also avocado, natural peanut butter, and any type of nuts like cashew nuts, macadamia nuts, and almonds are very healthy fats. No French fries or garbage, okay? No microwavable meals. And then eat your veggies and fruits. If you eat stuff like broccoli, cabbage, spinach, cauliflower, they're actually going to help speed up your metabolism. Very healthy for you, and they taste good if you're having a nice meal with fish or chicken or any kind of meat. Just throw in your veggies in there. And fruits such as apples are pretty good to actually give you a little energy before the gym as well. So make sure you're eating healthy. It's an extremely important part of any type of workout program, and especially this one. And then don't make sure you don't wing your nutrition program. Okay, if you don't know too much about eating healthy, here's some nutrition programs I recommend for this workout. They're really going to help you out with making your food taste better. There's good recipes, and they really show you a lot about what you should be eating together. You shouldn't be eating any type of carb and fat together. No carbohydrates mixed with fat in any one meal. In the same day it's okay, but you want to always eat your proteins and your fats together, and then your proteins and your carbs together. Never carbs and fats together, because it's going to make you retain um, more fat in your body. It's going to be harder to burn that off. So first up is Kyle Leon's Muscle Maximizer program, the Semanabolic Muscle Maximizer. And what his program does is matches up your workout program, your body type, and basically makes a nutrition guide along, especially customized for you, for your body type. So it's pretty awesome program. Sorry there. And I highly recommend that one. It's probably one of my top picks. Next up is Mike Geary's Truth About Abs. He shows a lot of workouts as well, which is nice, and has a full guide on what you should be eating, top foods for burning body fat, and he's really going to be able to help you out with getting definition in your abs. And then last but definitely not least is the Paleo Diet Recipe Book. Out of any of the diets, I highly recommend the Paleo diet. It's what a lot of the CrossFitters are on. And it's basically just based upon eating natural foods that are unprocessed, and basically just going back to the old school days when you had to hunt and pick out nuts, and there's no microwavable meals, no soda, none of the crap that you have to deal with these days. It's just all natural, organic food. So check out that book. I think it's a pretty reasonable price. I think it was like $18 or something, but don't count on that. I forget how much it was, but it's definitely a good buy. There's over 370 recipes that are awesome tasting in the Paleo Diet Recipe Book. And I'll put all the links to these programs down below in the video description bar. So it's Brad Scott signing out. If you have any questions about any of the workouts, please comment below. And please also thumbs up this video if you found it helpful. And go check out bradscottfitness.com for more cool videos and workout programs. We'll see you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe. See ya.